I'm Jodylynn and welcome to Aging Naturally, where we talk about non-invasive, better aging solutions for the mature skin. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all about the Evenskyn Lumo. This is an anti-aging beauty device that is going to help lift and tone the face, giving you a more youthful look. So if you're interested in knowing more all about the specifications of this, let's get started. You can do pretty much everything with it. It has 6 functions. You can clean with this device. You can lift, you can tone, you can penetrate products deeper into the skin. You can also calm and soothe the skin. It's pretty remarkable. I really think that honestly, this is like the Cadillac of the beauty devices, and it's just super cool. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this device. So first thing that I think that is super cool is it has 4 power adapters. So if it is something that you're interested in purchasing, it will ask you which adapter do you want, the US, the UK, Australia, as well as the EU. Also, another thing that is super cool, it does have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if for whatever reason this doesn't work for you, you can return it and get your full money back. It also has a 1-year warranty. I'm going to go ahead and list the certifications here. It is cordless. And you charge it. It has a little charging station. I find that mine lasted every third, it was like at the end of the 3rd session, I had to charge it. So just kind of keep that in mind. All right, the radio frequency in here, like I said, is the star player, and radio frequency helps to tighten the skin. And how it does that is it actually applies heat to the dermis, very deep into the skin, to create enough stress where it produces collagen. In a nutshell, that is what it does. It will heat up to about 140 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 seconds, and then it goes down to about 107 degrees Fahrenheit. What is really important to note when you're dealing with radio frequency is that you do not want to overuse this device or any other radio frequency device for that matter. I get so many comments on radio frequency that so many people won't even try it because they say it actually, will make your face look more thin and it will help to lose fat in the face. And you guys, I've done a whole video on my progress, and these devices are not engineered in that way, okay, first of all. However, if you overuse radio frequency, it could definitely potentially do that. So that's why it's so important to not overuse radio frequency and not overuse it on certain areas. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. The magic happens in the healing process. So just know that, which is another reason why you don't want to overuse this device. Okay, so Lumo is stating that this has 25% more power than any of the other devices that are on the market. It also has red light and blue light therapy, and as we know, red light and blue light therapy is great for anti-aging. So red light therapy gets that fibroblast moving, which is going to create the collagen, which we love, and then that's going to help with anti-aging, wrinkles, fine lines, as well as brighten the skin. The blue light therapy is going to help calm and soothe the skin. Also has the EMS technology, which is electric muscle stimulation. So this is where it tightens the muscle, and yes, you can feel it. So EMS tightens the muscle, radio frequency tightens the skin, and as many of you know, that is how I changed my face dramatically, except I used microcurrent. Either one of those is going to perform just the same. So I get a lot of people that love EMS because they like to feel it on the face because it makes them feel like they're doing something. And then I have people that don't like to feel anything at all. So just so that you know, this has the EMS and you will feel it. It is a different kind of sensation though. So some EMS devices, you can feel the muscle kind of contracting like this. This is actually kind of more prickly. It kind of goes like this. And I started using the EMS on level 1, and I am now, after 4 weeks of use, I'm actually on level 2. All right, I'm gonna go down now each function and kind of give you how you're supposed to use this. So the radio frequency, they have that function, just radio frequency alone. You can use this up to 8 minutes total on the face and neck. Places that you are not gonna want to use this is around the eye area and then right here. So you can use this anywhere else for the radio frequency, which I think is super cool. They actually have the Venus, which is going to help this area, which I'm going to be talking about in an upcoming video. So what is super cool is that the radio frequency, you can use this here on that turkey neck. That is pretty amazing. I don't know any other device that you can do that with. So you can use it here to help with that turkey neck, and you can also use it on your décolleté. I don't know any other device that you can use that as well, so just kind of keep that in mind. 5 minutes on the face, 3 minutes on the neck, with a total of 8 minutes on the RF mode. Now, the other function that they have is RF plus the ion. This is where you are going to get the radio frequency paired with that ion, which is the deep cleaning. You're going to want to use a toner. With this, I use Isntree, is what I use, green tea, and it's going to be 3 minutes total for the face and the neck, and I absolutely love this. You are not going to feel anything with this at all, but it's going to help to really deep clean, especially those pores, which is what I kind of really focus on in this function. All right, the next one is the RF plus ENI plus red light therapy. This function is the Electroporation function, where is actually going to help to penetrate those serums deeper into the skin. I love this function, and it is paired with the radio frequency and red light therapy. I really suggest that if you are using serums, that you are not using anything that's going to be irritating like glycolic acid or retinol. You're going to want to use a water-based serum like hyaluronic acid, growth factors, arginine, peptides. Those are the things that you're going to want to help penetrate deeper into the skin. The next one, this is a very cool feature, and their thoughts behind this feature. The company's thoughts behind this feature, which is the radio frequency paired with the EMS, paired with red light and blue light therapy. So you'll see the red light and blue light therapy kind of go back and forth throughout this treatment. And I thought that this was super cool because the EMS is actually paired with the radio frequency. So this was their thought, the company's thought process was that they wanted something in a device that is going to be able to be kind of similar to the Morpheus 8 treatment. So if any of you guys are familiar with Morpheus 8 is actually an in-clinic treatment that is radio frequency paired with microneedling. There is no at-home beauty device on the market as of today, March 2022, that you can do something like that due to safety. Microneedling can be very unsafe. So no company has really found out a way that you can create an at-home device as of yet. So if you go in treatment or in clinic to get a Morpheus 8, the radio frequency is definitely going to be a lot more powerful. And then of course you're going to get that paired with a microneedling, and it can cost thousands of dollars. So what they have done is to get something very similar results is paired the radio frequency with the EMS and the red and blue light therapy. So that was their thought process behind this, and I think it's brilliant and very creative and innovative. So I've been really liking that mode, and you're going to do that mode for 5 minutes. Last mode is the cool mode paired with the blue light therapy. This is amazing. This is going to it's going to cool down to about 47 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is going to cool and calm and soothe the skin. You get a little pink from radio frequency, which is normal, by the way. It goes down very quickly, but this helps to even, calm and soothe the skin quicker. And that is one of my favorite modes. It's just very calming and soothing. The whole treatment is 2 minutes, and you just sit it on the face and let it do its remarkable stuff. It also helps to shrink pores, so I like to spend some time in this area, and this is actually the area that I get a little bit pink more from radio frequency. All right, let's talk about how often you use this device, and it's pretty cool because you're not spending a lot of time. on this device, and we all love that. We know that radio frequency is the biggest time consumer in a beauty device routine. So they suggest starting out with 1 day a week for the first month to really get used to the device and all of its sensations. And then if you are over 40, bump it up to twice a week. They really say that the maximum is 3 times a week. I really say, to stick with 2 times a week unless you really have advanced signs of aging. Maybe if you're in, your late 50s and 60s, you might want to go to that 3 times a week. But again, just don't overuse this device. Make sure that you're giving yourself at least 2 days in between sessions before doing the next session. All right, let's talk about some potential cons with this device. I've already talked to you about everything that I think is really a pro on this device. The EMS can definitely be a con to some because you can feel that muscle stimulation, but that can also be a pro to some as well. Another potential con is the manual. To me, depending on if you're really new to skincare, could be kind of confusing in how to use the device. So it gives you some treatment plans, which I really do like. It also tells you to spend 5 minutes here, 3 minutes here, a total of 8 minutes for face and neck, which is good. However, I wanted to know how, and because I know with radio frequency, there's certain time that you should only be spending on certain areas. So that could be a little confusing. So when you're doing your 5-minute session, how do I know that I'm spending enough time on each area? That could be definitely confusing. So I'm going to be doing a whole demonstration in how I use this, where I spend the most time, the reasons why I do that. And so subscribe if you want to see that. Also, another thing is that, which could be a pro to some, is that it doesn't come with any type of gel or serum, which a lot of us really like, right? Because when a company usually sells this type of product, they usually always create a gel or a serum that is supposed to be used with the product to help with glide, conductivity. However, they can be really pricey. So that can be definitely a pro. However, it could be a con if you're new to skincare and you're just like, I'm not really sure what to use. It does state to use water-based serums, which I do like. It gives us kind of an idea, but I can see if you're new to skincare and you're using a water-based serum that has glycolic acid, retinol, things that I surely wouldn't want you to penetrate deeper into the skin because it's potentially going to be irritating, then the whole experience is going to be frustrated for you and it's probably not going to work properly, and we surely don't want that. So again, in my demonstration, I'm going to be talking to you about some products that I use and how I use it and the different products I use for each function. All right, those are really the only cons that I have about this device. I really have been loving this device. I've been using it twice a week for the past 4 weeks. I honestly really suggest that if you're 45 plus years of age, to definitely get a radio frequency device as well as a microcurrent or EMS, depending on what you like, to pair it with radio frequency because it really gives you powerful results. Let's go ahead and get into my before and afters. Let me give you my expectation because I've been using radio frequency paired with microcurrent and or EMS, different devices, for over a year. So at this point in the game, I'm really looking to maintain my results, or if anything is positive in any way, shape, or form, that's always a plus for me. So I just want you to note that. And yeah, here we go.
In the first photo, you can see that my face is much more red, and that's because I was using just ending hydroquinone. But I feel like this device is maintaining my results, and I feel like maybe there's a little bit more smoothness in the in the Levens area. But note that I've also been using microneedle patches on that area as well. But so far, I'm very happy with the results because they're maintaining. Let me know your thoughts.
All right, I have been absolutely loving using this device. And another thing that I notice with my device after I use it is my skin is so much brighter. that initial kind of, you get that initial kind of lift as well as brightness of the skin, which I really have been loving with this device. They did send me this device, so let me know if you have any questions and I will answer them or contact the company if I don't know. So if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss my upcoming videos. Until next time.